What's good? It's your boy Montana 300. I'm sitting here with your favorite dads, man. Make sure you subscribe and follow ScriptWork, man. You already know what it is, man. Rap God, FG shit, man. Spot.
MGA shit.
ScriptWork.
Can't believe I strayed away and almost missed my calling. Cause all I do is think of bars, I'm an alcoholic. Every day I spoil myself. Love life and enjoy myself. Don't need you, but you can come help.
Yo, what up?
What up?
It's your favorite dads back in the building.
Happy MLK Day.
Happy MLK Day, man.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say happy birthday to Martin Luther King's birthday is actually January 15th. You know what I'm saying? But MLK Day is the third Monday in January. You know what I'm saying? So it's around his birthday.
Yeah.
So thank you, Martin Luther King Jr., for everything you've done for us, for all your protests, activism, giving us equality,
Opening up the doors,
sacrificing
your life,
sacrificing your freedom
for me and my kids,
and our family,
can be looked upon as equals in this society. Even though we still haven't got there to the point where looked upon as equals, the things that Martin Luther King did, it broke a lot of barriers, opened a lot of eyes, and he changed the face of you know what I mean, like black people to a lot of people. After Martin Luther King was assassinated, you know what I mean, that changed the fucking world, man.
And Martin Luther King was a peaceful protester, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a non-violent activist, you know what I'm saying?
Non-violent.
He was a leader of the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? He was a pastor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
he changed so many lives,
he was the most visible out of all our leaders, and he put his life on the line for us. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about Martin Luther King,
fought for segregation, discrimination.
Yeah. The thing about Martin Luther King, man, he not only changed a lot of people's minds on the ways they view racism and other races or whatever, he changed their heart, bruh. Like he instilled some kind of compassion, you know what I'm saying, for us, you know what I'm saying, to other people or whatever, man, because I've seen a lot of interviews and stuff with people that were racist because they didn't know no better, they grew up racist or whatever, but listening to Martin Luther King, and then when he was assassinated and them seeing how peaceful he was and everything he stood for and was still murdered, it made them realize, like, you know what, that was fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
That was like, you gotta be fucking crazy not to see it. Like, this is a peaceful man. All he's asking is, hey, treat me equal.
For justice.
Just treat
Equality,
me.
You know
Just treat me like how you would treat any other human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's all I'm asking for. And he get killed for wanting that.
And we weren't treated like humans, and that's what we was fighting for.
All we want to do is be treated like a human being.
This particular song we're covering today is by Common and John Legend. It's called Glory. This was from the Selma movie.
Yeah, the Selma soundtrack.
Selma was a movie
about the march
from
Selma, yeah.
March Selma, Alabama.
Yeah, Selma
to Montgomery.
You know
what I'm saying? And it was
the march was to get fighting for black people to be able to vote, African American voters.
Fighting for our voting rights, because we could vote, but it was we would go through
a bunch of loopholes. It was a lot of stuff,
intimidation tactics. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, from people, and it was why it took place in Selma, because black people, African American, was almost over half the population, but only 2% were registered voters. You know what I'm saying?
And it was all kind of rules and stuff in place to where if certain things that prevented you from being able to vote.
Yeah.
So the march was to get rid of all of those fucking all those bullshit laws and shit that kept us from being able to get registered.
And he went to President Lyndon Johnson and talking about it, but he was like he had so many other issues to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So that's when Martin Luther King
rallied up the troops,
and they went to march.
The civil rights troops.
And you know, local police got wind of it, and they met them at the Pettis Bridge, and they whooped everybody's ass.
They called that shit Bloody Sunday.
They call it Bloody Sunday. So many people got injured. You know what I'm
Martin Luther King he gathered up around about 500-600 people, dog, and marched from Selma to Montgomery. But they didn't make it to Montgomery.
And it caught wind to the president in Washington because it was being shown all over the news. So all that got us to the point where they passed the Voting Rights Act. And
it stopped us from being discriminated against.
And allowed for millions to be able to, vote.
Because you just gotta think, if you live,
we had to do all that just to be able to vote.
You understand how crazy that sound ought to be, like in the majority of the population in a town, but only 2% vote. Like, you won't run shit. Like, you think you should be able to dictate what happens in the town you live in, but you can't, because you're not even allowed to vote what goes on, vote nobody in the office. You know what I mean? That was fucked up. And it was like that across the country. You know what I mean?
If you haven't watched if you don't know anything about Martin Luther King,
or this Selma,
take the day, do some research, man.
Watch Selma. Watch
Selma.
The movie Selma.
Watch Selma.
That's all I say. I mean, everybody know I had a dream speech and a lot of other famous speeches, but y'all need to take a look at Selma just to see what he fought for, more than just listening to his words. Just see what this man did, because from what I understand, that movie Selma, man, is just like an accurate depiction of what was going on around that time. And it's a dope movie. It's a great movie y'all need to see. I think John Legend was one of the producers in it, and then I think Common was actually in the movie. So that's why this song is so dope. You got two musicians that was a part of the film that came together and made a song for the soundtrack. I think that's dope.
But we're gonna jump into the video. We're gonna jump to this video before I get all of my feelings.
Yeah. Shouts out to Martin Luther King, man. MLK. That's the reason why everybody out work today.
Matter of fact, y'all give us a hug.
Yeah, give us a hug, man. And
it's National Hug Day too. We focused on MLK right now. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory, glory.
One day when the glory comes.
And that's what he was fighting for, dog. Glory.
Yep.
That glory, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For our people to have that glory.
Yep.
Oh, glory, glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings.
That's deep. It says sins that come against our skins become blessings. You know what I mean? All the sins that come against our skin, we just because we black people, you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
And he said, you know what I'm saying, y'all trying to, he's like, all our glory is destined, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you
can't stop it.
You can't stop it, you know what I'm saying? You can try to, you know what I'm saying, hold us back, but we gonna get what's ours eventually.
Yep. Yep.
Just let me get me, yo.
Facts.
Tends to go against our skin. Everyday women and men hands to the heavens. No man, no weapon formed against. Yes, glory is destined.
No man, no weapon. Ain't nothing you
formed
can do
against us, you know what I'm saying? Our glory is destined, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's in the Bible.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against us.
Everyday women and men become legends.
you know what I'm saying? Like Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying?
Every day we got a
Every day,
legend.
just for standing up for ours.
Every day a legend is born.
Every day a legend is born, dog.
Skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us.
The movement is like a rhythm to us. The rhythm of the movement, that was Coldplay on words.
That was Coldplay.
He said the movement is like a rhythm to us.
Freedom is like religion to us. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
our religion was freedom, dog.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You look at religion as, you know what I'm saying?
It's a way to be free.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, he talking right now, boy.
Facts. And he hold the fist
You know what I'm
up.
saying? You're holding the fist up, you know what I'm saying? Because religion has got doggone. It's what you believe, your faith, what you believe in. You know
Yeah, it's what you believe in.
And that's all we, you know what I'm saying? That's all we, you know what I'm saying, believe in, fight for, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, our freedom.
Our freedom, dog.
Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough.
Justice is just a
Position to us. Justice is just a position to us. It's like justice. We all don't get justice. You know what I'm saying? Justice is just a position to us, and maybe it's kind of maybe what he's saying is like, if you if you're in a certain position, you will get justice, but all of us don't fucking get justice. Just like different fucking classes.
Yeah, because right after that he says justice just ain't specific enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not specific enough. Like,
because what is justice?
What is justice and who is justice for?
Right.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Because it's not for all of us.
Yeah, it's just a position to us.
That shit still ain't for all of us.
It ain't for all of us. It's just a position. It's just for who is in position to get it.
Coming cold, boy.
Yeah.
Coming cold.
Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough.
Justice for all just ain't specific enough. Because I need this to be specific. If you're saying justice for all, I need to see all get justice. But obviously, we all ain't getting justice, so it ain't being specific. I need you to get justice. Specifically tell me I'm going to get my justice. Specifically tell Trayvon Martin he need to get his justice. You know what I'm saying? His family.
One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us.
He said one son died, the spirit just living in us. True and living and it's just living with us. One son died.
Jesus.
If you think about that, one son died. The one son is Jesus. And his spirit is living with us. Yeah, the spirit and he's living with us. And he could be talking about Martin Luther King because we're talking about Selma. That's one son died, and his spirit just living with us too.
Could be talking about both. Shit.
Hell, shit, we celebrating his birthday today. We still living. He's still living with us. Yep. His spirit is still with us.
Yep. True and living, you know what I'm saying? The resistance.
Resistance is us.
Yeah.
The same way he resisted in the peaceful, the same way Jesus resisted peacefully.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. That's dope. That's crazy.
Parallel.
Yeah, it's like a parallel. Fighting for justice the same way Jesus, you know what I mean? Trying to do things the right way, but you had the people were then with Martin Luther King. I ain't comparing Jesus and Martin Luther King, but you see the parallels in the whole thing or whatever. And as far as
the struggle.
Yeah, and the struggle. And just like now,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta think in the 50s and the 60s.
That same fight Jesus had got the Martin had.
Yeah. And hell, we having it now.
We having it now.
You know what I mean? Like the way he was fighting for justice in the 50s and the 60s and shit. We still fighting for the same justice. We are, dog. We are. I mean, a lot of things have changed, and thanks to Dr. Martin Luther King, things have gotten better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Since his assassination.
Yep.
But in reality, bro, like, it's still that little dark cloud that hangs over the situation.
It's still a long ways we gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real.
Comedy is amazing, dog.
Yeah, comedy is so good with words.
Been living in us, resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up.
Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah, hands up, don't shoot.
You know what I mean?
saying?
Y'all understand that was just a powerful movement. Do you understand how it feel to be a black man and see on TV every other week innocent black men getting killed?
It's even being filmed, dog.
Yeah.
And nothing never happens
The justice,
to the people.
and that's the thing. The justice is what's, like, people don't understand that. Like, if you don't know, you don't get it. But it's like, how could a person be like this with their hands up and stop, don't shoot, and they still get murdered, bruh?
You the police, you know what I'm saying? You are protector.
Hands up. You see, I don't have a weapon. I'm not trying to harm you, and I still get murdered. Now, if it's some case where the guy pulls something out of his pocket and the cop don't know, and it's like a real quick boom, like I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Even then, still don't go for the headshot and shit like that. You got tasers and all kind of shit.
Especially when it's a kid. Now, you know,
that's supposed to be the last thing, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to do.
As a man, I know when I'm in danger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I see a kid and I see him pull a fucking orange water gun out of his pocket, I know that's an orange water gun. You know what I'm saying?
Trained officer, you know what I'm saying? You're a trained professional.
And why do they go for the gun and not the taser, bruh? I don't know. But anyway, regardless of the situation, all of those situations were different. But I do know no matter what these people did or these kids did or the men did, nobody did anything to deserve, you know what I'm saying, being murdered.
And it's so bad, you know what I'm saying? It's bad now. Just imagine how it was
then.
Around 1965.
When they looked at us less than animals.
Well, only 2% of us, you know what I'm saying, was voting in cities we
got looked at. It was
dominated the population.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down and we stand up.
When it go down, we woman and man up. You know what I'm saying?
We everybody,
everybody, woman and man up. We out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nah, one wasn't in the house, you know what I'm saying, just taking care of home cooking. They out there in the streets protesting.
Okay, yeah.
They out there in the streets protesting with, you know what I'm saying, with the men, you know what I mean?
In the video, they showing, like we were saying about the march from Selma to Montgomery. The police met them at the bridge and beat their fucking ass, and that shit known now as Bloody Sunday or whatever. So that's what that clip looked like in the video right there, is when they met them at that bridge. You know what I mean? In the movie, once y'all watch the movie Selma, y'all know what I'm talking about.
All because we want to be able to vote.
All because we want to be treated equally, man, and just be looked at as humans, and a full whole man, not that bullshit.
Nah.
Yeah.
We on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. One day,
King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
He showed us the way. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, he mentioned that mountaintop in them speeches. He let you know we going to the mountaintops.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they assassinated him, you know what I'm saying? He's still alive within us. You know what I'm saying? He still lives through us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That message that he instilled within us, you know what I'm saying, still carries on through generations.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He made sure that.
Facts.
Through all his speeches, everything he did.
Yep.
It will be ours. It will be ours. Oh.
He's singing that, boy.
Yeah.
He's singing that.
We're gonna fight to the finish.
The war is not over. Victory is not won. You know what I'm saying? We fighting to the finish.
We trying to get to the glory.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fight.
It'll be a fight.
It's gonna be people gonna get hurt.
Well, we see it in our lifetime, though.
Man. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like when President Obama, when he was first elected in 2008, bruh.
I felt glory.
Dog, I didn't think I would ever see that in my lifetime.
I never thought I would see it, dog.
I never thought I would see it in my lifetime.
I never thought that, dog.
And I was just like, wow.
That was a moment of glory right there.
It was, bruh. It really was. Just to see that the world, it ain't about, the thing about it, what people don't understand, it ain't about, oh, we got a black president. Oh, the president is black. Black. It ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? What people need is like
the most qualified person got a good job and so happy.
It's what people
black.
understand, us as black people, we want to look and see, oh, we have a chance, we have opportunity. It's possible for us. We want our kids to see, oh, this is possible for you to dream this big. But that's not the only reason why we was happy about President Obama. It's the fact that in order for President Obama to become president, we know it takes more than the black vote for him to get in there. And just to see that America has made it that far to we had just enough amount of white people and other races say, I want President Obama to lead my country. You know what I'm saying? That's big to see how far the country done come. Yeah. Because that gives me more hope for my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't about me. I know I ain't qualified to be no fucking president right now. But the fact that the country done made it this far, dog, that's what I was more happy about, the fact that, yo, okay, now we're starting to think more equality, you know what I mean? So I was happy about that.
Yeah.
Selma is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd.
Wow. He said, Selma is now for every man, woman, and child.
Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd.
Y'all know the crown of thorns that Jesus got? He got beat down in front of the crowd. Even Jesus got his crown.
Those are bars!
In front of a crowd.
Those are bars!
Listen, bruh. So if Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd, what you think they gonna do to us? If Jesus got it, what you think gonna happen to us, dog? Those are bars, nigga.
What you talking about coming? Huh?
What you talking about, boy?
What you talking about right now?
March with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles from dark.
March with the torch, we gon' run with it now. You know what I'm saying?
Never look back.
That's cold, because it's like he did a track and field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the torch,
You know what I'm saying? Walk with the torch, running with it now. You know, looking back. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the relay.
Yeah, like you pass
on the relay, you pass it.
The baton.
The baton. He said torch, so that
torch. But still, the torch got the whole Olympic thing. Like you still representing your country. Yeah, we got the torch.
It's a relay we in. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like also passing the torch.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Because you pass the torch. You might not pass it in the relay, but you do pass the torch.
I reached a little.
Yeah, but we brought it back. We brought it back. Because I know where you were going with it.
Yeah. I caught my reach.
It's still the same thing, though.
I caught my reach, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? You already know.
He rose to become a hero.
He rose to become a hero. Hold on, boy. Go back a little bit.
Yes, sir.
He rose
back
to become, gon' run with it now. Never look look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people.
From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero.
And the power, his power was the people.
His power was the people, you know what I'm saying? Those marches, those, you know what I'm saying? Everybody speaking up.
The people that
you know
supported him.
The people that supported him was because the people that supported him was the people he was fighting for.
And that's where the power came from.
It's power in the people.
Power in the people, man. That's why politics fucking runs our country, dog.
Yep.
Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. No one can win.
Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. You know what I'm saying? You know that bald
the
ego.
eagle is the symbol of
That's our
bird.
Our bird.
Yeah, that's
You know
the symbol of the American. Because they say America is the land of the free, and the free is a bird. An eagle is a free. You know, so free as a bird. You know what I mean? An eagle is the most powerful bird. Is the most what is the biggest bird in the sky? Is the most respected. It's like the lion in the sky.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
In the sky. You know
so
what I'm saying?
in America, it's supposed to be the biggest fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lion in the sky, whatever. So. Yeah, like the eagle.
Oh, it's cold.
Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego.
Jim Crow.
You know.
Jim Crow, bald eagle.
Jim Crow, bald eagle.
Crow eagle.
And y'all know the Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying?
Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. That's cold.
So we witnessed Jim Crow through, you know what I'm saying?
In America.
In America.
No one can win a war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory.
I like that. I like that. You heard that?
Individually, it takes the wisdom of the elders and young king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. No one can win a war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy.
Nobody can
win the war individually. It take the wisdom from the
elders and the young people energy. You know what I'm saying?
We need all of it.
We need all of it. It takes the old people wisdom and
the young people energy.
And young people to carry it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So Martin Luther King's wisdom and all them people that he had rocking with, all that youth with him, the wisdom. Yeah. That was the power and the strength right there.
Yeah. And we need the young people to help carry the actions out. You know what I'm saying? Coming so cold.
Coming cold, boy.
The wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord. My eyes have seen the glory. One day.
Welcome to the story we call victory. Victorious. Yeah. Dog. What was the next bar? Welcome to the story we call victory.
Victory, the coming of the Lord. My eyes have seen the glory.
Coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory. We done seen the glory, dog.
We done seen the glory.
Yeah. Basically, because you think about it, what he said in the song, it was like, in the beginning of the song, ain't nothing can stop us from getting what we got. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my eyes done seen the glory. Like Martin Luther King, he's seen the glory. He's seen us being free. He's seen us being able to vote. So it wasn't no stopping him from getting it. You know what I mean? Because he had already seen the glory.
Had a dream.
Yeah.
When the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours.
Nigga, that shit was great. That shit was great.
That shit was great.
That shit was great, dog.
Great. Y'all go, you know what I'm saying, brush up on y'all history today, and, you know what I'm saying, civil rights, history. Watch some good civil rights movies.
Facts.
Watch Selma.
Watch Selma, man. Well, let your kids watch Selma. Understand what happened, and you know what I mean. In order to, like, you gotta be able to free your mind and look at things for what it is rather than what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And the reality of it is, if you really paying attention to what's going on, shit is still fucked up.
No.
You just gotta face reality.
Appreciate you have, but you know what I'm saying, don't get too comfortable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I could sit here and tell stories for days.
Yeah.
On some shit that done happened, and when I got my wake up calls and let me know how shit still is the same. You know what I mean?
So I only got a lot of wake up calls.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna get into all those stories. We ain't, you know what I mean, trying to go there. But anyway, just go on and watch the movie Selma, man. Shouts out to everybody for watching this video. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Day. You know what I mean? Peace, love, and respect to everybody, man. You know, hug the world, hug the nation, no matter what color, you know, what race, creed, whatever you are. You can be black, white, Mexican, Asian, Malaysian, biracial. It don't even matter, man. Just give somebody a hug today, man. Show mad love, because it's all about loving each other, peace, love, and respect. And when it comes to love, we all win. Ain't no losers when it comes to love, man. So y'all make sure y'all loving somebody today, man, no matter what.
Martin Luther King Jr., thank you.
Thank you, Martin Luther King.